Year 2.
Year 2. Year 2?
It's official. It was like a year ago, kind of today.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Do we know the exact date?
It might have been January 2nd. I'm not really sure. I'll have to double check and look that up. But this is officially going into our 2nd year on the tube.
1 year in.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We made it this far, and we haven't missed a week.
That's impressive.
It is.
Because this is not
Easy.
easy to do.
So,
man, how many of you guys have been hanging out with us for a year?
that's right. Thanks, guys. Ooh. And our shenanigans, because there is a lot.
I do it.
Do what?
You were dancing.
Oh, I'm done now.
That was your 1 year dance?
That was my
it?
1 year dance. Do you want to dance with me
It
too?
wasn't, but...
Could we do like the Charlie Brown together? Like, you know, like when they're, do you know what I mean? When they're all on stage and they have the funny dance?
I don't know how to Charlie Brown.
Oh, man. Well, the real Charlie Brown. What do you got? Am I bent?
You got some lint.
It happens. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff that's coming up this year. That's a lie. We actually have no idea what's coming up this year. We just know that we have a lot of stuff coming up this year.
Why do you consistently lie to the people?
I don't know. I just had to keep them on their toes. I had to see if they were really listening or not.
Jackie will get 4 words in, and then she's like, that's a lie.
That's a lie. That's not truth. But yes, we will be at the Starboard for sure. So February, Starboard, Rockabilly Bash.
When in February?
Valentine's Day weekend.
Who's messaging me right now?
That's all right. They can hold off for a second.
I'm going to go see who it is.
What?
It might be important.
It could be very
Someone
important.
may have parts or something for me that I need.
Man. But yes, we have that. We will have the first weekend of May. We'll be Rumble at the Ranch. And I'll start tagging all of these on our pages so you know where to go. And then our show, again, will be in September.
It was Damien. He probably sent me something super stupid on Instagram.
More than likely.
Carry on.
We'll have our show again at the end of September. So we'll put that date that's right inside of there. Woohoo! And Turkey Rod Run in November. So far, that's really all we have 100% set in stone. So we've got that. For all of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Welcome.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to see us.
You know, come on in.
Yeah. Come on, knock on our door.
Peruse around, see if there's something you like here.
Yeah.
There's gotta be.
Yeah.
Jackie's here.
I'm here. But yeah,
She's
you'll
likable.
find all the car shows that we go to. So we will definitely be filming, all that good stuff. And listen, some of you love it, some of you don't, but you're going to watch us build. That's why we started the channel. That's definitely the whole purpose of SAW Customs. So
We're just slow at it.
yeah, so a lot of you are like, finish up the truck and all that. We have real jobs.
Yeah, what do you think we're doing?
Guys,
We're
this is
working on
not
it.
easy. Like we were doing everything. So you're either getting all or nothing. You're going to see all the minuscule details because we've had a lot of people tell us they love to watch the fabrication and they want to see all this. So it's coming. If you don't want to see that, just skip to the next episode.
No, don't do that. Just watch it.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll learn something. You'll learn what not to do.
Ooh, that is true. Yeah.
Because I don't claim to be good at any of this stuff.
Yeah. So within this year, the plan is finish the truck. Woohoo! That should be done before the year is over.
Oh, let's
And
hope so. God, Lord.
next up, we have the 53. So it's our good friend Damien who likes to interrupt our YouTubing.
He's doing it right
He's
now.
doing it right now. But we'll
That's
be,
all right. We still love you, Damien.
yeah. We'll be working on his 53. And then, guys,
I'm going to make him help me do a lot of it, too. So
he's funny.
You'll get to watch him attempt to do things on
That's
it also.
actually the husband of the truck owner. So she's going to have the way cooler vehicle.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, and then once that's done, we're going to start on the bus. It's going to happen. We've been collecting parts. So if you're new to the channel, we have a 52 GMC short bus. Woohoo!
Yeah.
We bought it. I'll show you some pictures of it, or you can literally just go back to an earlier episode and watch the whole entire pickup. It's not a long episode. And then I have my 59 Edsel Villager. So we've just been kind of accumulating parts for
Darren's hooking
all the
me up
above.
with a front seat, too.
For what, the bus?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he told you already, a bucket seat. Yeah. So
To match
yeah.
the rest of them, because he's awesome.
Chasing Patina, their first episode should be coming out this week. So wait. Go follow them. Do you see it?
There it is.
Yeah. But they're awesome and they donated seats for the bus builds. You could see that on last week's episode.
Yeah. Super awesome people. Go check them out.
That was a lot, wasn't it, guys?
Holy moly.
Ooh, I just feel like we needed to get it out there.
Explanations for everything.
Yeah, like that was like our whole year-end end cap. Also, you think we could hit 10,000 subscribers by June? I mean, that's going to be a real shot in the dark. But you guys rock. We hit 5,000 in a year.
Shot
so
in the dark.
I'm definitely too late. on a lot of things. My brain just doesn't usually catch up.
That's okay.
Yeah. What did the baby tomato? What is the
No,
dad
don't even.
tomato?
Just-
Say to the baby
Nope,
tomato.
nope,
What's the
nope,
Pulp Fiction
nope,
show?
nope, no jokes.
Yeah, when he's smashing. Catch up. It's so funny. Come on, guys.
You were such a dork.
You're such a square. On to the
Okay.
truck. Steven got a new toy in the mail from Amazon.
Yeah.
Want to see it?
So we got a super cheap, cheesy English wheel.
Yeah.
And we're going to see what this thing will do. I did not want to spend a bunch of money on one right now because, well, I don't have a bunch of money to spend. So this thing was like less than $100. We have already done a couple of modifications to it
Let me bring it in.
to make it right. So the wheels did not, line up with one another. So we've put some shims in here to move this over to line it up. Also, when you would look at this surface of the bottom wheel, they didn't match up. So it was kind of like leaning over. So what I did was took the bottom wheel out and just took a round file and opened this groove on this side up some and just kept doing that and then bringing it back up to the wheel until now it's matching. I could probably maybe hit it like 1 or 2 more times. There's still a tiny bit of light on this side, so we'll do that and get it sitting perfectly level in there. But we're gonna see what it'll do. It'll work or it won't. If it doesn't work, I'll pack it up and send it right back, and eventually no matter what, I'll eventually buy a better one, a bigger one. But I kind of need this for the inner fender well. That's what I've been waiting on. I know like the last 2 videos were like, hey, we're gonna work on this, but then I was like, I don't really have a way to get the shape that I want, so we'll see what this piece of junk will do.
Wait, hold on. Do you want to know what the English wheel does? We're gonna make the metal go whoop. Right? Wait, no, it was whoop. Whoop. That was the accurate description I got from Steven when I came over here.
Just like that.
Let me see it. It was amazing.
You've done it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, there were sound effects too. Like it went whoop, whoop. Oh, that was Dad's whistle.
We're gonna see what it does.
I can't whistle. Did you
This
hear?
piece of junk may do absolutely nothing. It had like decent reviews, but it was like all the same thing. It was like, oh yeah, you got to work on it to get everything lined up, which we did. So maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We got a piece of metal out there. We're about to cut it down. I think I'm going to throw it in the slip roll, get the roll started in the one direction, and then we have to roll it the other way also. So this may fail miserably, and I may be doing this in multiple pieces, but either way, we'll make it happen. We'll get it done. So this is the area in here that we have to fill in. But what we want, this I think I'm gonna make basically flat. So the panel is gonna roll this direction, and then this will come out flat, and then from here, it will also roll back in this direction. So we'll have 2 different rolls in it, and hopefully that cheap English wheel is capable.
I have a question for you.
Go for it. I may have an answer for you.
Where was this new light we were talking about, that you got?
It's over there.
I'm very excited about the new light. It's the little things, guys.
Take this guy out here and do some cutting.
On the outside?
Yeah.
Do you have new glasses on? Oh, I was gonna say
Yep.
new year, new tape?
Yep, they're new.
Yeah,
They're newly
blue.
refurbished.
Can I see your wobble dance? That was pretty sweet.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Ooh. Keep rolling.
Knew you were gonna do it.
I know, you don't know me.
Knew it. I triggered it. And before I did it, I was gonna even say Jackie's gonna sing Limp Bizkit. But
Yep.
then I was like, no, let's see if I actually trigger it. I did.
You trigger all the good emotions.
1 inch. All right, let's see what this thing will do.
All right, this is like the first official attempt of the new English wheel, right?
It is. But this thing is kind of cheesy, so I don't know if it'll work or not. Wow, that made like a nice crease right there instead of a roll. It's official, this thing's a piece of junk. I mean, all it's really doing is just kind of distorting the panel.
So like it's almost gonna have now like an arch and then a flat kind of top piece.
I want it to look like a bowl down there.
Like a bowl.
Don't know if I can do that though, you know. I'm not a metal master. I've never used an English wheel, as you can tell.
In your life?
Nope, never once. I've always shaped everything by hand and haven't, you know, tried to make too many real complicated panels, so I know I can do it, but it might take some practice. And this isn't, you know, the best English wheel. It's kind of a piece of junk. So I know I probably should have spent money on a good one, but I got no money.
First time right at you here.
Everybody's witnessing it for the first time and they can all go, man, you're doing that all wrong. But like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. We're just doing it.
Right, drop your favorite English wheel tips here. Drop it in the comments below.
The tip's gonna be never do that again. You don't know
Right.
what you're doing.
Amazon showed up again. Because Amazon's at our house like every day.
Jackie can't stop ordering stuff.
Well, we had to order stuff. We got Smokey and the Bandit because we're having a drive-in movie at the house tomorrow. So all our friends are coming with their cars.
All three of our friends.
Yeah, we have 3 of them. Actually, no, we're doing all right tomorrow. We have more than one friend. Yeah, so we should have like 5 cars at the house or something like that. And we're gonna watch Smokey and the Bandit and have a drive-in movie. I'll show it to you because it's gonna be fun. We got mustaches and popcorn.
You know, because Burt Reynolds.
You know, we all need a mustache. It's gonna be fantastic.
So, you know, I'm just over here English wheeling my life away. This English wheel does suck, by the way.
Don't order it. Don't go on Amazon. Don't do it.
I could see it being okay on like a little small panel, but this is just, it's too big for it. The wheels to me just aren't wide enough. You're not covering enough surface. So if you were doing something real small, I think it'd be fine. But for a bigger panel, not so much. But it is putting some shape into it. It's just taking forever. And we may abandon this completely, but we got to give it a shot first. Not really doing what I want.
Steven's a quitter.
Yeah, I'm quitting. No, I think
Not
the
even
whole
close.
issue is this. The wheels are just too narrow. You just don't have enough coverage. It's not doing what I want. I think it would probably work if you were working on just a little small piece, which I'm also going to try because I've got 2 areas that I want to cut out and add like a small dipped area into it for where the exhaust is. So I'll give that a shot. On there, to me, that panel is just too big to try to do on this little guy. So we're just going to piece it in there, you know, like I've always done before.
Put the Stephen Wiggins stamp on it.
We'll see what we can do. We'll go ahead and make it out of some construction paper first so we can kind of figure out what we want. And then we'll just make it in multiple pieces like everything else we do. Unless someone wants to send me a really good English wheel. If you do, then I think I can make this the way I want it, but This guy's not working.
Guys, I'm so excited. We have the new light.
The new and improved light that probably also won't last long, but we'll see. Also cheap and from Amazon. I gotta stop buying stuff from Amazon.
It's just so hard not to.
I know. It's like, oh, I don't have to leave the house. That'll just show up. I'm in.
Do you guys like buy everything on there? Like, I buy food stuff. We buy like anything that you can run to the store for, basically.
Yeah, I try to avoid the store at all costs. I don't like going in stores. Mainly because I don't like human beings. All right. You want to go up there to the top and mark this roll for me?
I can't really see.
We're just snipping away. All right. We'll make that piece probably and go ahead and tack it in.
Do you need a little bit more hose?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like, you got it like a guitar string right now.
Yeah.
You ready to learn how to cut with this thing, lady?
What?
The death wheel?
Really?
Yeah. Get your gloves.
I'm scared.
It should be. All right, the way I do it, I hold this thing like this and then use my thumb to pull the trigger. Luckily, it's a small wheel. If it flies apart, you know, there's less that can try to kill you.
Do you want to zip me up? Okay.
Man, you're like shedding.
Yeah, I have a lot of hair. I'm trying to figure out where I'm most comfortable. My thumb doesn't even reach around this thing.
Just be careful when you pull that trigger. It's going to try to like jump.
So can you like clamp this down and just?
But I'm just trying to let you get
a feel
for this thing.
So like, shouldn't I have it?
You want to clamp it?
Yeah. I feel like there's more control over what you're doing.
But I want you to be able to do it both ways.
Okay, so then let me try it without.
No, too late.
No,
we're getting a clamp.
You're going away. I'm doing it.
No, you're getting a clamp. Too late.
Like, I feel like training wheels are purposeful. I did it.
She did it.
I'm doing it and doing it and doing it well. I'm never going to do that again.
I hope not.
Okay. I got angles. Okay.
Perfect.
That was pretty good, actually.
Okay. Well, that piece is cut. Let's go grind it and
I built the whole truck again.
get it in place.
I didn't even cut a piece for the truck.
You get all the edges where you're going to weld cleaned up, just in case once you get the piece in there, you can't get the grinder to it. That always sucks. So, this piece, if you want to get the welder ready, we'll weld this thing in. Oh boy.
Light down. Guess what? It's raining. Hooray.
Sucks.
Yeah,
Makes everything more difficult.
it does. I have not been entrusted yet to cut real things.
Not yet.
Not yet, I haven't graduated.
It's gonna get cut some more, but it's the start of it. It's another cut. Trying to figure out how I want to do this.
Apparently we really like smashing in this house.
We'll eventually get this to fit in there. It's not the shape that I wanted it to be, but you know, it's gonna work. Eventually, it'll work. to decide if I want this squared. I guess I do. It'll match that side. Thought about rolling that in there. I should probably just make it match the other side.
How are you gonna all write us and then not say anything?
Yeah. All right. Like that.
What are we doing?
We're taking this fender off so we can finish up this fender well. Luckily, there's only 7,000 bolts that hold it on.
There is a thing called volume button.
Well, you know, if everybody would leave me out of these group texts.
Just do not disturb yourself.
Need it all to let go. Okay. There it is.
Let's see.
It looks like absolute trash. But now that we have all this in here, we'll come in here and we'll cut all the excess off of it everywhere, grind it, make it smooth, all that good stuff.
Nice. Let me get Eddie away.
So now it just needs another metric ton of work. There you have it.
So that's the new piece. Wow. I sounded like a dying cat again.
Weird.
Yeah.
We should stop doing that.
Try. He's finally doing it.
What?
Turning the volume off on your phone. Steven's taking a break.
Yeah. We've had enough.
He's been at it for probably about another 2 hours since we shut the camera off.
Yep, just cutting all the excess away and welding and all that good stuff. So I won't finish it tonight. We'll be back on it tomorrow. I still have to make this piece. We'll close that up, and then we'll close up this little section down here, and then finish welding, grinding, and all that good stuff. And then this thing will actually get body worked when it's all done. So all the overlap and all that, we'll mud it, sand it, prime it, paint it, and it'll look good.
And then we'll watch Smokey and the Bandit tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got popcorn buckets.
Oh, we also still have to cut this section out that I have marked. So this is where the header is touching it. So we're going to make a little piece right there that's like a dish so that we'll have header clearance.
Not with the English wheel.
I mean, I'll try it with that because it'll be a small piece.
Gotcha.
So it might work on the small stuff, but it definitely ain't gonna. It didn't work on the bigger panel. So I mean, it did. It was making some shape, but I just feel like those wheels are just too narrow. They don't cover enough surface to try to shape a bigger panel. Got to get a better English wheel. So there you have it. We'll be back on it tomorrow.
Hey guys, it's Saturday. You know what that means? It's movie day. Except for it's not dark enough yet. And everybody's here. So we have a small little tiny car show. It's really
small little tiny car show.
But not everybody's here yet. And it would have been bigger except for Damien didn't bring the 53.
He decided a Prius was cooler.
He didn't get the memo for, you know, classic car show drive-in movie, but they did bring the movie screen. So we'll show you the setup when we get set up.
You coming? Question mark.
And the bus and the Etzel actually are at their first ever car show. I mean, it's not really a car show, but it's our car show, so you know.
Don't even know Peter Snow exists. Oh, they know. Wait now. I'll tell you what we're going to do.
Dad's birthday today also, so we have all decided to come over and basically Christmas carol a happy birthday, or I guess we can call it a happy birthday carol. What do you think? I agree.
Carol.
It's a birthday carol. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sweet and Low. Happy birthday to you. So in case you guys were wondering, we're channeling, you know, our inner Burt Reynolds over here.
You got a hippie wife.
We got,
a little bit.
what was her name?
With that hair, you beat her.
James. We got James. We got Tony with Florida Cracker Customs over here. We got Asher. Asher brought the popcorn, you know.
Love that yours is
Let me see your
growing up
stash,
into
girl.
eyeball.
Man. Stash girl, man. Time out. We got Mario over here. Mario! I'm Asher. You know. Got a rocker Smokey in the band. Wants a pizza!
That's what I love.
I just want to sell you a trailer, that's all.
Like Ford recommended.
Just a good home.
You know,
A real nice home, 10 out of 10.
I'm just trying to get over this child support. It's been 3 months, I still haven't paid it. Fuck Debbie. Debbie.
Hey, I'll show you a home.
We're back, folks. So, got this piece kind of, you know, smashed half-ass into shape. And we're gonna cut out that section here that we have marked. We will recess that back in there some, cut off all the excess, weld it up, and that will be the spot for our header where the one pipe rolls around and is touching right there. This doesn't made it a lot deeper than what it has to be, so we'll just slide it in there to wherever it looks good, and then, like I said, just trim off everything sticking through there. But right now I'm gonna clamp the ends because I just sliced them with the grinder and folded everything over. So we're gonna weld all that up, grind it back smooth, and then cut our hole and get that in there. All right, we got that piece tacked in. I'm gonna go around the inside of it and kind of tap it with the hammer all the way around and get it set where it needs to be, and then get it welded up, and then we'll cut the excess off that's sticking through on the other side. All right, we got it fully welded in. Now we're gonna trim all this excess back out of our way, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. It won't be the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll work. All right, there's our spot for our header clearance, and it's probably maybe 3/4 of an inch deep or so. There's still probably be a few little pinholes we'll have to tack up. This side of this thing's getting all body worked anyway, so we're going to probably coat it with some Dynaglass where everything's been welded together. We'll Dynaglass all the welded seams and then come back with just like some lightweight filler and then sand it back, prime it, and it'll get painted. So now we just got to make this last filler piece right here and get that welded in, and then this thing will be done for now until we get ready for body work. Okay, this is as far as we're going with this. So we've got our little dished in area there for the header clearance. I went ahead and hammered this in. We needed a little bit of clearance right here for, I think it was either one of the cooling lines or one of the AC lines that were real close to that. So got that hammered in and everything's all welded up. And unfortunately, we do have to put this back on the truck and put the fender back on because I need to get the cooling fan up behind the grill where it's going to live and figure out what kind of shroud we're going to build up in here for the dual fan. So we got to get everything put back together and then get the grill pulled back out of the truck so that we can do that. Then once that's built, we can get that other side torn apart and go ahead and finish that one out, cut out the excess metal where we overlapped and all that good stuff. So that'll be the next thing after the fan shroud. But that's as far as we're going on this. I may run this thing through the bead roller with a tipping die and put an edge down at the bottom. Not real sure yet. And then when everything comes apart, we'll Dynaglass all this and then put some lightweight filler in it, get it primed and get it painted. The back side, we'll just, anywhere that we overlapped, we'll run some seam sealer around it and we'll just rubberized undercoat the back of it.
I was waiting for those sweet moves.
They weren't sweet.
You're sweet.
Yeah.
Candy.
All right.
That's some pretty good Brontosaurus movement.
All right, we got this turd back together,
Yeah, look. Ta-da.
as you can see. Fender Wells in. I mean, you know, it'll do. Get in there.
Get all the way in.
Get
Here I
on in
come.
there.
There's
Take-
no light. I can't see
Take a look.
anything.
Oh, hold on. Have I got something for you?
What? Have I got a surprise for you?
Yeah, buddy. Wow.
The new light.
Oh yeah, she's got like 5 different settings. That's as low as it goes. All right.
How low
let's
can you go? Would you like to have a limbo contest?
get in there? You can see now. I like it. It'll work. Got her little area there for the header to clear, and she's all welded up, bolted in. It fits good.
Yeah.
Got clearance everywhere for everything, including our lower radiator apparatus that we had to build.
You all right over there?
What happened? Oh, yeah. You know, I had a burp action.
Okay.
So, thanks for calling me out, Jackie.
I mean, the people were gonna hear you.
Yeah, probably. So yeah, we're gonna sandblast all in here also, the backside of the fender, and undercoat all that when the time comes. But it's what we got. Looks pretty good.
Show them from the upside.
Yeah, you
Hold
can
on, I'm
probably see it
tiny.
from that side, little one.
Yeah.
That's what we got over here.
You know what I got?
Here we go.
You in my life for this new year.
That's true. You got me. Can't get rid of me. Like a fungus.
You're like the fungus among us.
The fungus among us.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We pulled the grill out. We've got our dual fan action. It's gonna go right up in here.
These are the ones that Steven talked about the other day, guys. The ones that came from Amazon.
Yeah, this is the old Amazon fan,
Yes.
which I had good luck with. I mean, I've ran this fan setup for 40,000 miles. I did have a blade come off of mine, and I think it was just a factory defect. The fan blade was actually a little bit loose on the shaft, so it popped the C-clip off of it, and I had to fix it, but fan still works fine. These are both tight on the shaft, so shouldn't have any issue with them. They do work. I already tested them. They're listed as a pusher fan, but if you hook it up the way it's wired, it's not a pusher fan. It's actually a puller, so it would go on the opposite side. But all you have to do is reverse the rotation. Everybody's commenting on them and they're saying, oh, I had to send these back. They don't do what they're supposed to do. They're a puller fan, not a pusher fan. Just swap the two wires around and it'll run in the opposite direction.
I just wanted you to bust out into the pushers so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pusher man.
Yeah.
Some Steppenwolf.
Some Steppenwolf.
What do y'all know about that? So anyway, like I said, just the hot lead becomes the ground becomes the hot, changes rotation.
You're hot.
And it works like a champ, and that's how I'm running mine. And you know, for anybody that says, oh, well, the way the blade is shaped, it's designed to do this or do that. Shut up. Just reverse the rotation on the fan and it works like a champ, I promise you.
You guys can also just go in the link in the description and it sends you straight to the fan if you guys are interested in putting it in your own thing.
Yep, it works good.
Old Amazon.
I'm running a 2-row radiator in the 54 with the LS engine with this exact fan. We're in Florida. It can be 100+ degrees outside. I can sit in dead stop traffic with the AC on, and my car has never once, when everything is right, I had a couple of issues, but when it's right, it never gets over 205 degrees, and an LS engine from the factory usually runs between 210 and 220 stock. So running down the road, 80 mile an hour on the highway, my car gets about 197 degrees, and that's about it.
Mile, not miles.
Whatever, Jackie. So the only time I ever had an issue with the temperature creeping up is once when the fan blade came off, and once when I had a leak on my water pump where it's attached to the engine. I had a coolant leak there, but other than that, I've never had an overheating issue. The fan's always done great. So the link is in the description if you want the same fan that I've been running. And like I said, I run a 2-row radiator, so I've got a little baby radiator in that thing, and it still keeps it that cool. So this should do great in here. I've already designed the shroud. I'm not a fan of having a radiator just attached, or not a fan of having the fan attached to a radiator. A lot of people will just take these and they'll stick it to the radiator. They'll put the radiator zip ties through the radiator, pull it tight, and run it like that. I can't allow myself to do that. And I can't just mount this out here away from everything. I want to, and maybe it's why mine cools as good as it does, I will build a complete aluminum box for this that fits the fan, and this fan has a rubber seal on it, so it will fit the height and width of this perfectly. It will come out probably, I think I've got it 1.5 inches is what I designed it, and then it will have another 1.5 inch flange on either side, and it'll have a 6-inch flange that comes up on the top, which will then go up into here and sit on the back side of this right here. And then it will have a 4-inch bottom, no flange at all. It'll just come out straight 4 inches, which will then sit back up under the condenser almost to this section right here. We'll obviously cut out for these lines, and that will completely enclose this fan to where the air has no other choice but to go directly through the condenser and through the radiator, which will keep it cool.
You have no other choice but to love me forever. I'm gonna go home.
Man, that was kind of creepy. I feel as if my life is in danger.
It might be.
Jackie's gonna kill me, guys.
You can't say that on YouTube.
Oh.
You make me look like a violent human being.
You are. You're an evil, violent human being.
Instead of, you
and
know,
every day
Florida man puts wife's head in brake, it's gonna be Florida woman puts husband's head in new brake.
See, I fear for my life every day.
You should.
I know.
It's always the happy ones you gotta look out for.
I know, you're a psychopath. Psycho killer. Okay.
Psycho killer, Joe
So-
Wiggins. Dang, I was just getting my ODB on, alright.
So that's what we got going. So I'm actually not building this box for this. Mike is doing it.
Our good friend at River City Fab.
River City Fab, he's gonna break it up for me, and as you already know, I don't have a TIG welder, so I have no way to weld aluminum. I don't have a spool gun, I don't have a TIG, I don't have any of that. So he's gonna break that up for me at the shop. That way he can go ahead and TIG the sides of the box, and then once he gets that done, he's just gonna make a pan basically. Whenever I get that, then I'll get the fan laid out on it, drill the holes for everything, and go ahead and cut out the box for the fans, and then cut out for everything else. I'll have to trim it to fit up into this and all that good stuff. So, and then this right here, this piece actually bolts up over this. So all this is completely enclosed. So by doing what I'm doing with the box, it forces all the air through the radiator. Should keep it cool, should work like a champ. If it
Keyword
doesn't-
is should. This is Steven's luck we're talking about here,
yeah,
so we'll see.
I don't have the best of the luck, but no, it'll work. It'll keep it cool. I have no concern about that. As long as, you know, make sure you get all the air out of the LS engine. You know, that's another problem a lot of people have.
I
They
think
trap
you got
air.
all the air out of your lungs right now, old man. You can't breathe after standing up. I'm gonna go home. Not insulting.
You're insulting.
I'm insulting.
Yep, it's terrible. Can't do nothing.
The Florida man puts
So-
wife's head in brake. All right, I derailed you. I'm sorry.
Getting made fun of. I don't even know what I was saying.
I derailed you.
Yeah.
LS.
Yep. That's it. So anyway. Jackie, do you have anything to add since you decided to hop in there and derail the thought train? What was I saying, folks?
Hold on, I can pause this. if you
No,
want.
I know what I was saying.
Oh, you were just messing with
I'm
me?
just giving you crap.
I'm sorry.
I was talking about trapped air in these engines because they're bad about it. That's why you have the steam ports on these. The crossovers in the back and in the front, and originally your steam port crossover came up to the radiator. But if you don't even need those, I mean, I'm running the crossover on my car, but I have nothing coming up to the radiator, which you don't need. And the way you get around that is when you fill the engine with coolant, you pull the top hose loose and you dump all your coolant in through the top hose and fill your engine up. And then it doesn't trap air in it. And you can also jack these things up too. That'll help also. It won't trap air if you do one or the other. I always had good luck with just pulling that top hose and filling through the top hose.
That's on your car too, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's how I did mine, because I'm not running the steam port up to the radiator. And like I said, you don't have to have it. But a lot of people will tell you with an LS you have to have it, but that is false information. My car does not have it, and I've always filled it through that top hose, and I've had 0 issues. So there you have it.
Oh man, stay there. Where's the other one? I'm so excited. Where is it? Babe, where is it? You cannot have a lightsaber fight and not let me be part of this.
I feel like we're gonna break these.
No, we have to be
They're pretty
gentle.
cheap.
What I mean.
I'm just gonna blind you.
I think it's... Oh man, I live for this stuff. I want to tell you a story.
Thank you for being a friend.
I look really creepy right now.
Look at that thing.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This is it. What were you doing?
I was gonna tell a scary story.
Why didn't you? I've been trying to get you to tell scary ghost stories like this whole year.
This whole truck is a scary story.
I mean, that is true. You know what else is scary?
Whoa. What?
How psychotic your wife's love is for you.
I feel like we're in the club.
Wait, do you remember Homestar Runner? And the cheat was like in the room and he like tried to throw a little rave and he had the light switch that he was going on and off and he started and he's like boom, 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 ba-loop, boop, ba-loop, boop. And then cheat was there with like the light and he was like boop, 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 boop.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Homestar Runner and the cheat.
I don't know what that is. Do y'all know what that is?
You are deprived
Why?
of like really good weird internet stuff.
Yeah, I was doing cool stuff while you were dorking around on the internet.
I mean, I'm still doing cool stuff and I was dorking around.
I've been doing the cool stuff for
Dude.
quite some time while you were dorking around.
Have you played Guitar Hero?
No, because I can play guitar.
Well, Guitar Hero is still funner. I was gonna
No,
say,
it is not.
yeah,
No.
yeah, because Strong Bed was on Guitar Hero with Trogdor.
Any of you who think playing Guitar Hero is funner than actually being able to play guitar?
It's both. When you're playing with a group of your reject friends, it's amazing. I've had many wonderful Guitar Hero nights that definitely was just as cool, if not cooler, than being in a jam
Oh yeah,
session.
I've been playing in a band on a stage in front of people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero is so much cooler.
I didn't say cooler. I said funner. There is
Okay.
a difference.
Yeah, there's a huge difference.
Yeah.
You're sitting on a couch. We were like playing
Yeah.
out
Cool.
in front of humans.
Yeah. I've been to both.
Dorks.
I've seen
I
both.
said been. You said been to both. That's the key word. You've been. You hadn't done it. So you can't say.
I've been on
You
stage.
can't say that Guitar Hero is funner.
I sang on a stage once. Well, that's a lie. I've performed on a stage, like in like chorus back in the day.
Chorus.
Yeah. But like, I couldn't really sing. But I sang in a rock band once. I got a special appearance on stage.
This is your spotlight.
Thanks.
Perform for us.
No,
Sing us a song.
I don't have a voice anymore. I smoked too many things in my life.
You freaking talk too loud. You blew it out.
Definitely. I blew out my vocal cords with as much as I talk. All right.
Oh yeah.
Enough of our shenanigans, I guess. Happy 2025, everybody.
2025.
That's right. Here's to an awesome new year of prosperity and health and all that corny stuff. And here's to getting this truck finished for Valerie and
Yeah, I'm gonna
getting
be
started
done.
on the bus and getting started on the Etzel and all the new cool merchandise we have.
You totally skipped a step.
Oh, that's because Damien didn't acknowledge my message.
Dude, you just got shut out for not acknowledging Jackie's text.
And a 53 because
Your car just got bumped out of rotation
I mean,
because of that.
it's really
She's like, you will respond to me.
it's really hard to talk about the 53 because your wife's truck is just going to be so much cooler.
Dang, that's rough.
I know.
That poor guy.
It's all right, Damien. It'll be really cool, I promise.
Man.
You can ride in the passenger seat here with your wife.
No, he won't be allowed. She'll be letting you ride with her.
That is true. I will be in the passenger seat of my best friend's ride. My best friend, Valerie. She renewed our friendship for a year.
For 1 year.
1 whole year.
Yeah, y'all got a contract.
Yeah, that's all right.
Valerie allowed you to be her friend for one more year.
That's impressive because I'm a hot mess. So there's that.
Yep. You got a 1 year renewal.
Right?
So we'll see how 2025 goes
Yeah.
if you make the cut
That's right.
for 6.
I like it. We are getting ready to come out with some new hats, and we have a new design that should hopefully be going into print for t-shirts in the next few weeks. They'll definitely be ready for the Starboard, so that'll be cool in February, and possibly getting some reorders on some of our other merchandise as well. We did run out of a lot of sizes. You guys rock. Thank you for selling out of my calendars. I have one lonely one left that I found on the bottom of a merchandise bin literally yesterday. So... I mean, that's there if it's still there by the time you look at this. And yeah, we love you guys. Starboard in February is the next big thing. And
Starbird.
yeah, let us know who we're going to see there.
Daryl Starbird almost ran over me on a mobility scooter last year.
You totally did.
I was like, dude.
Yeah.
He was like, get out of the way, you punk.
Yeah.
He didn't really say that, but he definitely almost ran me over on his scooter.
Steven's imagination is definitely running wild. And I could see like cartoon Daryl Starbird on the scooter, like, "Meow."
How's it go again?
Shut up.
Just like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where we'll be. What is that date?
Valentine's Day weekend is all I know.
Valentine's Day weekend.
Yeah, so Friday is the 14th. So the show is the 14th,
Friday
15th,
the
and
14th.
16th. Yeah.
Friday. So it's on Valentine's Day. So
Yeah. Do you want to be my Valentine?
yes, of course.
That's good.
Dang, these hooks are really in there.
Yeah. So that's it. Don't forget to do all the really good stuff like the liking and the subscribing and the commenting and share our stuff and our website, www.sawcustoms.com. And that's where you can buy all your fun stuff and rep some Saw Customs.
I'm all jacked up on Monster Energy coffee.
You really are. He drinks Monsters and he turns into me.
Oh God, I can't drink those anymore.
Oh gosh.
They're killing me. I
Yeah.
think.
They probably are.
Yeah.
But that's it. Here's to growth. And hopefully we'll hit those 10,000 subscribers within our 6 months. And if not, we're still along for the ride anyway because we're having a blast.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
6 months.
6 months.
Oh man, y'all better start subscribing.
I know it's a little
How many
scary,
of you right
hairy.
now? Y'all are watching this video. You haven't even hit the subscribe.
Yeah.
You haven't hit the button.
That is really true. There's
Just here. Pause it.
yeah.
We'll give you a second.
Yeah.
Head on down there and go. Bloop.
Or
Subscribe.
Wait, time out. Here's one for you.
Time out. She
yeah.
says.
I timed out. You can literally just go on your phone if you're watching this on your TV and you can do it while you're watching all at the same time.
Oh, look at there. Multitasking.
Craziness. But we appreciate you guys and Happy New Year.
We do.
Yeah.
We'll see you again
You
next week.
Wish everybody a Happy New Year.
I think I did.
Did you?
But if I didn't, Happy New Year.
Yeah. You didn't wish me a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for sticking around for another year. Did you renew our membership for another
Yeah,
year?
I'm going to renew our contract
yeah.
for one more year.
Can I get on your phone plan?
I don't know about that. That's asking a lot. You're already on my light bill plan and everything else.
Oh man.
Dang, lady.
You're on my
expensive.
You're on my internet plan.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's
That is good. That is good.
Okay.
And the dinner plan.
The dinner plan.
Yeah, you're on the dinner plan and not for nothing.
Pretty good plan.
That stuff's pretty expensive these days.
That's true.
It's probably more than the lights.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys,
I guess I'll let you on another plan.
thanks for dealing with our ridiculousness. We love you. Like big love.
The biggest of the love. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Peace out, Cub Scouts.
We'll be here.
Or be square.
You're a dork.
Yeah.